Hey yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's King Bro coming back at you again today with another video. Today I'm telling you guys the story of the wildest fight I ever seen, okay? This is a 100% true story, my right hand to God. I'm talking about this thing, I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. Let's get into it.
This what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for it.
Okay, so we're gonna take it back to the summer of 2017. Me and my boys were still in college, and we were sitting around, cooling, chilling, you know, just shooting the breeze.
You're my best friend.
And my homeboy has this idea like, yo, man, I want one of those good old-fashioned parties, man. We need a party, like a real party. A party with no rules, a party with no judgment, and most importantly, no police. So at that point, one of my homeboys says, you know what, we should throw our own party. And immediately, everybody turns their head to look at one of my homeboys named T. Now, if you know anything about T, T is this big black dude.
Don't y'all wish y'all could be Jack like this?
Who's a killer businessman, and he's doing so well in business that he actually has his own building that he runs his business out of. And at first he was a little skeptical, like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if a party is a risk I'm trying to take just to have some fun. So the rest of us, knowing that he's a businessman, we had to change the conversation from let's have as much fun and throw the wildest party as we can to, man, we can make a lot of money off this party. And if you know T, enough dollars to make anything make sense. So T's already thinking like, okay, yeah, we could charge the dudes $15 a head to get in, and we can let the ladies come in free. So we sit there shooting numbers for another, 5-10 minutes, and then my homeboy Spank, who is like 6'2" and light skin. Imagine Russell Westbrook without the athleticism, but a whole lot of cooking expertise. He is the grill master. So Spank is like, man, shoot, y'all talking about making money? Let me set the grill up outside, and then I can charge, and while people come out to party, they can buy plates. And at first, we looking at him like, you wanna set up a grill outside a party? What? He wasn't even talking about like a small, normal size. You know, like the round grills, they don't take up much space. He's talking about his family grill, like his family's 6XD XXL Mega Grande Grill Master 3000 grill. He's trying to set that up outside, 2 tons of hard metal outside of a whole live college party. Screw it, let's do it, man, let's do it. So just like that, we literally got a location for us to party at, and we even got $5 plates outside with burgers, chicken, steak, the whole 9, like all of that stuff outside of the college party. Okay, so boom, let's fast forward to Saturday night, we're in the party. This party was jumping. When I say jumping, I mean jumping. I mean, outside the building, there's a sea of people, like a huge crowd of people who don't even want to get in the party. They're just out there chilling. There are no police anywhere in sight because we're on private property. You can literally smell the grilled chicken and steak and hot dogs and hamburgers in the air. It smells like a cookout outside. And you can even feel the bass in the speakers. Like you can literally stand 20 feet away from the building and feel the floor, the concrete rattling, because that's how loud and how lit it is inside the party. So inside the party, I'm talking about the music is blasting, girls are twerking, even the real bougie pretty girls are inside the party going crazy, throwing it this way, that way, the whole 9. But the girls were so lit in the party that literally, out of all the guys that walked in, none of them wanted to fight or hustle or fuss about anything. I'm talking about anything. It was so peaceful. As a matter of fact, the guys who were coming in the party would shake me and my homeboys' hands like we had just donated $1 million to charity. Like, yes, brother, I love what you're doing. Keep up the good work. I admire your work, brother. You be safe. God bless you. Like, they were so appreciative of the litness and the ratio in there. The ratio is important. And to top it all off, not only are all these people having a great time drinking and dancing, but ain't nobody got on no clothes. Why? Because it's 1 in the morning, it's the middle of July, and we're all in college. Turn up! So boom, I'm actually inside the party, dancing, sweating, hopping, having the time of my life. It's lit inside, but I'm so winded, I'm like, yo, I gotta take a time out. I'm finna go outside, I'm about to get a burger, see what my dog Spank is on. I maneuver my way through the crowd, boom, finally get outside, and I see my dog Spank. He's putting in work at the grill. I hit him like, yo, let me get a hamburger, dog. Say what? Let me get a hamburger. Say what? Let me get a hamburger. Okay, I got you. And just as he said that, I look out the corner of my eye and I see 4 big ass football players walking up, coming into our party. And normally there's no beef, no friction between us because my group of guys and football players are generally like 2 peas in a pot. We're heavily associated, so there's always a common respect. And not to mention, they're trying to get into our party for free, so they're paying their respects and whatnot, being gentlemen, and we're like, you know what, we mess with y'all, going in the party free. The first 3 make it in the party and 1 lags behind. And just as the football player walks past the grill, getting ready to go into the party, and this random guy who was probably high, he was definitely drunk, walks past the football player and bumps him. So if we look at this diagram right here is the grill, this right here is me, this right here is Spank, this right here is Joe Smo, and this right here is the football player, the big 6'5" football player. I'm not sure why he would pick a problem with a guy that's 6'5". So Joe Smo bumps the last football player walking into the party. And of course, the football player off gate is pretty upset about it. Joe Smo done something unbelievably stupid, okay? I don't understand why he would do this. He hit the football player with the universal, the ultimate, what are you gonna do about it pose? You know what I mean? The I just bumped you, now what you gonna do pose. You know the pose where you hold your hands out at a 45-degree angle? Yeah, that pose. That's what he hit the football player with. So I'm thinking the grill is right behind these 2 people. There's no way that anything or any type of altercation is gonna happen because there's a whole grill with real fire right behind them, right? Wrong. The football player swells up like Mike Tyson and hits Joe Smo with a 2-piece. Bong, bong. Hit it with a 2-piece. Bong, bong. Hit it with a 2-piece. Bong, bong. Hit it with a 2-piece. Bong, bong. And I'm talking about this 2-piece was so fast and so hard. He hit him so hard that he didn't drop down. He didn't fall straight down. He went into hallelujah. If you hit somebody hard enough to do the hallelujah, your name's going in the record books. Bong, bong. Not only is the 2-piece hard enough to make Joe Smo do the hallelujah, Joe Smo gets lifted off his feet, airborne, falls back into the grill. Not only does he get lifted off his feet, hallelujah, into the grill, but now the grill, which was on bricks, has tilted because of his body weight. So now the grill is halfway on the ground and food is rolling out. And not only does Joe Smo get lifted off his feet, hallelujah, into the grill, which is now on the ground because of him, lid closes on Joe Smo. I'm talking about Joe Smo is in the grill. I was afraid for Joe Smo's life. But not only does he get lifted off his feet, hallelujah, into the grill drops down, the lid closes on top of him, and then like a 6-foot-tall flame bursts out. The party is ruined. The guys are like, bong, bong. And the girls are running around like, oh my God, no, it's not safe, they shooting. Ain't nobody pull out no gun or nothing. And remember, T, the owner of the building, is walking around like, see, that's why you can't do nothing for black people. I ain't never thrown another party. Get out of my building. Blah, 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 blah. And at this point, I'm just appalled. Just hit the fan. So at this point, 50% of the people who were at the party left. Because you already know, if you ever been to a college party, when you see a group of people running, when you hear somebody say they shooting, you get in your car and you go home. You don't ask no questions. You find out what happened on Twitter the next day, all right? You don't ask no questions that night, okay? And the other 50% are literally waiting around the building, waiting for the party to get restarted. It was a very likely assumption that we were gonna restart the party, but at that point, bro, it's 3:45 in the morning. The drinks are all gone. The grill's down. The food is on the ground. I'm talking about somebody paid for a steak or ribeye and it was on the ground, dusty and musty. And then you still got T walking around like, man, I ain't doing this shit for none of y'all. Like everybody else quieted down except for T. He continued to walk around in a circle and just talk. So me and Spank are cleaning up the food, picking stuff up, and I immediately see the freshest, juiciest hamburger, or what was the freshest, juiciest hamburger, sitting on the ground. So I walk over to it and I pick it up. When I pick it up, I look at Spank. Then Spank looks at me, so I look back at him, and he looks back at me. So I ask him like, "Ayo, Spank, should I eat it?" And he was like, "Might as well." So I turned the hamburger to a portion that didn't have that much dirt on it, and I reached out and I bit a small piece of it off with all the grit, dirt, and all the dust on top of it, and I just chewed it slowly like, oh. So then Spank looked at me and was like, "Yo, how's it taste?" "Man, I just ate a hamburger off the ground. How you think it tastes? It tastes like dirt." And then we all just went home. And that was the craziest fight I've ever seen. All right, you guys, that's it for my first story time. If you want to see more real stories like this, which is 100% true, make sure you comment down below, because if you do not show it love, I will not make another one, okay? I'm going off you guys.
This what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for